Hello, all you furs and normies out there. Forgive me for the strange tone and volume of my voice. I'm trying to keep it on the down low because I really can't find a better time to record a video than when my family is sleeping. I've had a very busy week with work, and I don't know exactly when I can get any more pre-recordings in. This video will be on common misconceptions about furries. Or not really common, but just a few that I came off of on the top of my head. Forgive me for my oxygen levels to my brain are a bit low, because it's very hard to breathe in this thing. I'm almost scared to get a fursuit, because it'd probably be harder than this. Anyways, let's get right into them. Now, I've heard some people call furries pedos in fursuits. Now, that's not really the case. I mean, yes, there are some people that do that, but that's very, very, very rare. Most people can't even afford a fursuit, and 1 in every 20 furries own a fursuit. About 20% of the community does. And very rarely do people want to add the expense of a fursuit or add the inconvenience of one. Many people in the community have decided on not getting a fursuit because it's so easy to overheat. It's so easy to grow out of it if you have not stopped growing, such as I. And it's just overall something like wearing a fur coat everywhere. Now, actually what you should be looking out for is online furries. Some of those are actually a bit more dangerous. I've seen a large percentage of the furry community be 12-year-olds, and then there have been people busted. They pretend to be a 12 or 16-year-old, and they're actually a 40-year-old. So you should probably watch out online more than you should in the streets. My next misconception that I've heard is... I forgot just a second. Give me a second. It's hard to read through this. Look at the back of my head. It's closest you'll get to a face reveal. Furs have mental diseases. Now, this is something I actually witnessed recently. Someone online went up to me and told me that I have a mental disorder, something like MPD, but it was some other scientific name. But furries do not have mental disorders. Interests are not mental diseases, and the liking of a style of art is not in any way wrong or sick. I think some people are just desperate to twist the words of real mental diseases and fit them to convince other furries to get unnecessary help. Guys, furries are not mental diseases. They're not mentally diseased people. We're fine. We just like the style of anthropomorphic art. Stop it. And then the third misconception that I've heard, it's weird. Now, that's probably one of the least harmful words, even though words are empty most of the time. It's one of the least harmful words, but at the same time, it's so wrong. Now, if you really believe that furries are weird, then I don't know what to tell you. Have you looked in a mirror recently? I mean, I see what some normies do, and sometimes that freaks me out more than what furries do. Have you ever watched Filthy Frank, iDubbbz TV, How to Basic? All of these people are normies. Frankly, they're a bit more disturbing than furries. I mean, it's only weird if you make it. If you believe it so much that it weirds you out, then I think, yes, it's going to be weird to you. Forgive me, it's hard to breathe in here. And another thing, don't judge a community unless you actually have proof. I mean, I actually find the brony community strange, pedophilic, and other things, but I have really no proof or evidence or information on the community, so I can't actually judge it because of what social media says. And the funny thing is, the brony community is more accepted than the furry community. And I think it may be slightly larger as well. So far, about 40% of every furry... 40% of the furry community is a brony. Which is strange, but again, I have no information, so I cannot judge. I can't say it's worse than what Donald Trump doing what he's doing. And another point is there's no shame in being a furry. You don't have to be afraid of what people think, because it doesn't really matter. I mean, if you like anthropomorphic style art, if you want to dress up as an anthropomorphic animal, there's absolutely nothing wrong with that. I mean, I know most people don't understand, but They probably never will. Again, if you let people's thoughts, or if you let what others think of you dictate how you act, I don't think you're living in America anymore. Or you may not be, I don't know. I just remembered that I have more viewers that are from Germany, Australia, and other places like that. But you get what I'm saying. I think that's about it. Thank you so much for watching. If you like, be sure to hit that like button. Or hit the dislike button. I don't really care, I get a view either way. Be sure to hit that subscribe button if you want, of course. I do these vlogs, these vlogs every Sunday. At least I upload them every Sunday. These are all pre-recordings mostly. Be sure to check out my awesome channels. They are all very good. And yeah. Don't forget to follow me on Twitter. And I think that's all I have for you. Be you. Be cool. Try not to drool. I'll see you guys in the next video.